This past weekend, Sumabato SP54 went down in Japan, a major tournament that's continuing the new ranking season, as well as being the final major of 2024. Japan just had to sneak one more in there, huh? While the tippy-top Japanese players like Akola, Miya, Hurt, and Shuton that we just saw at Smash Awesome didn't come out to Sumabato, we did see a bunch of other notable Japanese names like Doramigi, Rauru, Snow, and more. But this top 8, as is expected, was a cavalcade of upsets, with the entire winner's side being filled with players who have never won a major. Today we'll be going over the top 8 of Sumabato SP54, seeing how they got there and how they did within it. And we'll be starting off by taking a look at losers 8s, those sets being Ashimo vs Kananabe and Doramigi vs Goryoka. Let's go ahead and start off with Doramigi and Goryoka. Just as a side note, the Start GG for this tournament has the order of matches kind of messed up, but I'll get it correct in the voiceover, so if you get confused, just reference what I say. Now, Doramigi, hot off of a second place finish at GSM, was coming into Sumabato SP54 as the 3rd seed. And after making it through pools, Doramigi defeated Mark 3-0 and Daigoro 3-1, moving into winners quarterfinals. But at this point, Doramigi would get upset by Rarakakusu's Falco, dropping down into the losers bracket, where Doramigi then defeated Rocky's Kazuya in a clean 3-0 sweep, getting revenge from their previous set, and making it into losers side top 8. Goryoka was coming into the tournament as the 14th seed, and after making it through pools, would immediately lose to Daigoro's Korin in a 3-0 sweep, dropping into losers and defeating Moku Moku 3-0, Mark 3-1, Shupi 3-1, before getting 2 truly insane wins back-to-back, defeating the 2 best Luigi mains in Japan, Rauru in a Game 5 set and Navy 3-1, both eliminating Rauru extremely early in the bracket and also making it into loser side top 8, in order to go up against Doramigi.
掴んで後ろ投げ後ろこれもまたドラミギーさばき切って持続の長いメガボルト放たれるこの前下スマッシュ早めのスマッシュを選択しラインをかしてこれはホットリンわずか15秒であまりにもストックが動きすぎるホットリングドラゴンきつい崖をつかみたいだけなのにそれさえも許しません復帰完璧な復帰阻止下からの復帰は先ほどこっちからたので上から復帰読みのドラミーの復帰阻止でしたがそこにも欲しかったかホットリング2回目は大丈夫ジャンプミクーエルから回避を切るしかない状況何も残っていないドラミギ
And in the end, Doramigi would defeat Goryoka 3-0, moving on in bracket and eliminating Goryoka at 7th place as the 14th seed. It's now time to see the other side of losers 8s, Ashimo vs Kananabe. Ashimo was coming into the tournament as the 2nd seed, and after making it through pools, Ashimo defeated Wine 3-0, before then getting unexpectedly upset by Komei in a 3-0 sweep, dropping down into the losers bracket early. Once here, Ashimo defeated 33 Parenbox 3-1, Ryope 3-0, and lastly, Kuropanzu in a close Game 5 set, making it into losers side top 8. Kananabe, coming off of a phenomenal 5th place finish at Smash Awesome, was coming into Sumabato SP54 as the 13th seed, and after making it through pools, actually got several amazing wins, clutching out Game 5s against Ryope and Snow, moving into winners quarterfinals. Though sadly, once here, Kananabe would lose to Shion 3-1, dropping into losers and lastly clutching out one more Game 5 against Yonepi, making it into loser side top 8, in order to go up against Ashimo.
反転ダーキャン昇竜拳で撃墜速球11なんとか足も逃げ切る状況ジャストシールド肘アッパー昇竜拳 OP 乗ってるのでギリギリ耐えた大外回しを見せ昇竜ストック11先ほどからもこのような展開で何か起きたがどちらが撃墜どうすかジャストシールドから上スマッシュそこに飛び込み垂直飛びからの空中になるこちらも空中になる空中したダッシュアタック上スマッシュ撃墜そして灼熱おっと空前を押してジャンプ残してるので大丈夫空中前落としてジャンプがないんだ撃墜足元してはここでセービング勝利は通らず
And ultimately, Kananabe defeated Ashimo 3-1, in a set that saw Ashimo go Ken. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I've never seen this happen before. So I believe this may be a first for Ashimo. But either way, Kananabe moved on in bracket and Ashimo was eliminated at 7th place as the 2nd seed. And before we can catch up with Doramigi and Kananabe in losers bracket, we have to take a look up at winner semifinals. Those sets being Kome versus Rarakakusu and Toriguri versus Shion. Let's go ahead and start with Shion and Toriguri, shall we? Toriguri, the banjo main of legend, was coming into the tournament as the 9th seed, and after making it through pools, defeated Furara Ramen, Shupi, and Kuropanzu, all in 3-0 sweeps, making it into winner's side top 8 after a dominant tear through winners. Shion, the hero main who you may know for upsetting Mia after only having played the game for 6 months, was coming into Sumabato SP54 as the 21st seed. And after he made it through pools, Shion defeated 33 Parenbox and Rocky, both in 3-1 victories, before moving into winners quarterfinals and defeating Kananabe, also in a 3-1, making it into winner's side top 8, in order to go up against Toriguri.
よりもね、こうしているのが危なかったんですけど、まさかの大勇気展開で取っていきたいところですが、後ろ投げで自分の展開捉えて爆弾しただけ空中前で、そう沼津に対してオケッタもこれ置いていったんですけど、クーエネがこかたいんだ。イオが取っていてマキャドギリスターガッチンコッチン先回り。これうまく置きながらうまい崖の空中ルートだから後ろ投げの旋回。ここはちょっとルーラが出なかったって取りたいのに。うわー間に合った。あ、違う間に合ったけど卵見せなかった。この行き方も分かっていますよ。ヤンマガリね、もうめっちゃよくでいきますね。上で時間をかけて取る空中しろ。まだ分からないがドラゴンボール結局空中でマゲマうまく通していってよ。一段当てながら空中しろ。上今日まださあここ展開うまく戻っていって上抜かしていきます。ブラゾーもまさか激戦。
And in the end, Shion defeated Toriguri in a close Game 5 set, moving into winners finals and casting Toriguri down into losers against Doramigi. But before we see that set, we have to see the other side of winner semis, Kome versus Rarakakusu. Kome was coming into the tournament as the 18th seed, and after making it through pools, Kome defeated Sumusuto 3-1, Ashimo in a 3-0 upset sweep, and lastly moved into winners quarterfinals and defeated Navy 3-1. Moving into winner's side, top 8. Rarakakusu was coming into Sumabato SP54 as the number 6 seed, and after making it through pools, defeated Urawamote and Tengu, both in 3-1s, before moving into winners quarterfinals and upsetting Doramigi in yet another 3-1, moving into winners semifinals, in order to go up against Kome.
やっぱり落ちちゃうみたいなありますよね。
これは空中の撃墜ぶっ飛ばせ勝負を狙ってくるかもしれない。上投げ撃墜冷静。そうかお互いのスマブラのうまさがね先ほどから。
いやーメカってステージ側、内側に経験するのがやっぱ丸いんですよ。
そうですね。
いやー
呼んでる。ここは首を取れないか。
いやうますぎる。
空中前よく帰ったらリプセ。いや
マジであれですね。
おい直地にスラッシュでひとまず火力を取っていく。ぶっ飛ばせ。
これね縦専用のものがいっぱいありそうですね。
確かに空中した。あっとやスラッシュ1段目でが決めてよ。ビジョンから空中を取って
当てがない。
撃墜空中前カード最終段が当たって撃墜。
And in yet another close Game 5 set, Rarakakusu managed to clutch it out against Kome, moving on into winners finals against Shion and casting Kome down into losers quarterfinals against Kananabe. And since we're talking about that set already, let's just go watch it now.
空中前が通ってぶっ飛ばせ。ここです。あ、これ大丈夫？ジャンプないよな。いやあ、これやばいぞ。いやお見事。あえて上に出してくるが、これは切ったか届くんだが届かない。お見事ゴール。 コメシルクにターンを渡しません。
いやうまい。
つかみが通った激伸びてきた食えぬ
マジで
藤田る。
いや今の回避してた瞬間ですね多分ね。
なるほどね。
もう
うわスラッシュで激痛横強が出なかった。つかみで一旦展開をコメシルクぶっ飛ばす。
いや
ついに前回避を
いや
これ回避を見ている。手前まずくないジャンプはいや分かったー。そこでジャンプジャストシェルドジャストシェルド
いやこれは
避けて横強撃
And in a close Game 5 set, Komei reverse 3-0'd Kananabe's secondary Min-Min, which I bet a lot of you didn't even know he had. This allowed Komei to move on in bracket and eliminated Kananabe at 5th place as the 13th seed, getting yet another major top 8. Komei now moved into losers semifinals, and to see who else would make it here, we have to take a look at the other side of losers quarters. The Area 310 team kill of Toriguri versus Doramigi.
大きく外に飛ばしてワンダーリングを強要。メガボルトここ逃さないストック21。ワンダーリング相手の崖スキップ上から帰ってきてトリグリの崖振り向きつかみわずかに間に合わず。だが明日だけこのパーセント上強はギリギリ出さず。さあ今日回避切らされた NB で十分か。完璧なデバグチが間に合って突入が当たらず。さあ残り1点潜り込んだのはトリグリ。火力撃墜力ともに大幅アップ。メガボルトの連携性シールドを削った上スマッシュ撃墜。真の勝負強さが出てくるところか。しかし上スマッシュをギリギリまでガード。 NB 振り向き上強これは撃墜。 NB から当たったところを確認。おーっとっとっとっとっとドラ右側このまま逃げ切れるか。対して先ほどのようにワンタッチ。おっとこれは爆弾生成のスキル。
And in yet another close Game 5 set, Doramigi defeated Toriguri 3-2. Moving on in bracket and eliminating Toriguri at 5th place as the 9th seed. Doramigi now advanced into losers semifinals in order to face off against Komei.
これジャンプないもんな。いや
ーギリギリ来たけどって感じですね。
これはドラに
いやうまいね。
ついてドラ右帰りたい。はい
抜かりなくやってますよね。
空中射で
ませんか。
これやばない。
おお
2本目の腕が伸びてくる。メガボルトを構えているかドラ右走ってくる。ジャストシールドこれは危ないが。
うまい。
やばないやばくねうますぎ
間マジで。
上ねこうしたのドラ右目目2本目の腕ホットリングが待ってる。ギリギリ撃墜だがメガボルト。
And ultimately, Doramigi defeated Komei in a 3-0 sweep, moving on in bracket and eliminating Komei at 4th place as the 18th seed, Shulk's first major top 8 of the season. Doramigi now sat in losers finals, awaiting the resolution of winners finals, Shion versus Rarikakusu.
これはラインがあってはめる空中前フィオリムの空中横精度も生かした。
割と横軸がほぼなんていうか
はい
合ってる。まあ
しかしもう一回ターン継続殴って殴ってフィオリム状態だから来る前で撃墜。これブラスターで仕掛け展開もちろん攻撃上がり見てますよと来る前荒らしてこれ急降下入れてない空中しろということですか。地面がない状態ちょっと苦しいがメラゾーマ着地狩りになっていくか。この大技に当たりさえしなければためる泣いてるとかそうなかっていたか。
もう一回ためる。
もう一回どうする空中しろ撃墜。
And in the end, Rarikakusu defeated Shion in a 3-0 sweep, advancing into grand finals from winner's side and casting Shion down into losers finals in order to go up against Doramigi.
みそしでジャンプ潰れてたりとかすると特
う
に
わーもう
ある程度来い。
真下からワイヤー上スマッシュ狙うつかみで展開を作ります。
よー
うま
内側にバウンドして帰るための一回
あー
食らっての
はいはいはいはい
ルートをしっかり取りました。今 今のなんなら内側ちょっと怪しかったですもんルート、そうそうそうこれで
これね
そうなのよいやーもうでも
狙
本当に
ってくれーよメガボルトで撃墜攻めに全てを振ったプレイヤーの特権でもあります。前投げ通る帰らせない撃墜メガボルトまだ耐えている急降下で崖
どうだ
ドラゴン2本目撃墜
And ultimately, Doramigi defeated Xi'an's secondary hero in a 3-0 sweep, moving on in bracket and eliminating Xi'an at 3rd place as the 21st seed. An amazing performance for this competitor who's still fairly new on the scene. And now, Doramigi moved into grand finals from loser's side, in order to get the run back from winner's quarters against Rarikikusu. Would Doramigi claim his 2nd ever major, or would Rarikikusu, and by extension Falco, claim their first? There's only one way to find out who would become your champion of Sumabato SP54.
まず空中前攻撃が非常にうまい
届かんよな
けど
ブラスターチクリチクリその後下スマッシュ
いい反転だ
目まぐるしくターンが入れ替わり1戦目メガボルトで撃墜で進化を切ったということだと思いますがジャンプを攻めしている移動回避上ねこれ帰れない持続のした強化の天才的なフック処置完璧本当に相手の卓というか全部理解してる感じですね
やれもない
ハイポリで上強から空中で撃墜
特に下強は面々、重要なライン回復の技なのでいやこれはねそうなんだよね
攻撃1本当ててブラスターチクリチクリ1802段ジャンプジャストシールド最低限の防御策は逃しませんでした
いい防御
そして上を伸ばす完璧ジャンプを封殺
まずいか
ジャンプを切る読んでいる
当然だなこれは
帰ったらレッツジャンプを読んでる
に対しての沖の上スマッシュ
ほんまに
かぶせられるの見てきたかいや
火力奪えるか下強ライン入れ替えて腕を伸ばして36おいしい空中下から前に出る
これは無理だ
もう一回掛けですどこで何を見るジャンプを見る
マジか
非常に美味しい 17% おまけがついてきた復帰でした上強走って体育
台が移動してくれて
うわー何それ裏と待ち完全に理解している
だと発生の速さ的に上スマッシュが先に通るだろうっていう判断の上スマッシュだと思うんですよねいやそんなんどうでもいいか
腕を伸ばしたドラにバードに対してまあね簡単まあリバースもしてきた男ですから
いや苦しいうわ
ギリギリを狙ってさあここで正解を引き続けられない前返しから
And in the end, Doramigi managed to reset the bracket in a close Game 5 set, and once in that reset, defeated Rarikikusu 3-1, eliminating Rarikikusu at 2nd place as the number 6 seed, and with Doramigi winning Sumabato SP54 as the 3rd seed. His, and by extension Solo Minmin's, 2nd ever major win. This tournament was amazing for Doramigi, having to claw his way through losers top 8, all the way to winning grands twice. But let's not forget Rarikikusu's amazing tear through winners. And honestly, if you ask me, I think Falco is the next character up to be a major winner. This tournament also saw several breakouts of names who we didn't expect to make top 8, like Komei and Toriguri, and maybe even Kananabe, though his performance at Smash Awesome, and now this, signifies that we're having a Kananabe season going into 2025. Goryoka made a major top 8, putting Joker back on the map in Japan, and Ashimo went Ken. I really don't know why more people aren't talking about this, guys. Ashimo went Ken! Anyways, Sumabato SP54 closed out 2024 Smash. And what a high note we ended on. You may not have liked this major because of all the Min-Min, but as a Min-Min enthusiast myself, I must say I quite enjoyed it. But with that said, that's going to be it for today's video. Before I go, shout out to my patrons Logan S, Persipom, Wawa, Mr. Sinister, Ocean Man, Mistybot, Diamond Blaze, and my tier 2 patron, Ben L. Additionally, shout out my YouTube members, DTR Jr., Kirby Fan, Nexus, and Loco Soco. Lastly, extra special thanks to my tier 3 supporters Myriad, who says Big D will make it out of his slump, Avadoon, who says Mr. Rice is the GOAT of Smash content, and Iltis, who says MKLeo always comes back. If you want to support me using any of these methods, links in the description down below. Don't miss my next upload, but until then, I've been RisterMice, and thank you all so very much for watching.
Yeah, the time's now. Third maturity, the journey, I'm fearless now.